Hey guys, Scott from Fright Props here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the GateKeeper escape room puzzle. The GateKeeper puzzle is essentially a device that lets you hook up a monitor, keyboard, and mouse to create a computer password entry puzzle. The actual unit itself is here on the bottom. You have USB ports to plug in your keyboard and your mouse. There's an HDMI out here and a power out. And there's also 4 relays on top of the prop. Those can be unlocked as the puzzle progresses so that players have to enter multiple passwords to proceed through activating the relays, which could be opening locks or turning on lights or activating other props in the room. So let's take a look at how it works. We have our monitor here, and you can see we have a box here that says enter password and a button that says log in. Now the cool thing about this puzzle is it's completely customizable. As an administrator, you can actually click a hidden button up here in the right hand corner that'll bring up the admin access window. We have a master password that we've set, which is Fright Props, and we can click go to settings, and it will open up the settings page. This is where you actually enter in all the info that you want to use for the puzzle in your room. The top 2 buttons are reset the puzzle. If you just need to reset, you can go in here and do that. And then there's a button for testing the relays. You can change your admin password here. And this is where you look at how many stages you want to use. So if you just want to use this as a 1-stage puzzle, people just go up to the computer screen, they type in the correct password or whatever it might be, and they solve the puzzle. You can do that. But you can have up to 4 different stages that the puzzle goes through. So once you set it to 4, you'll see up here under stage configuration, it adds in all these preceding options for the different stages. You also have a shutdown and a reset all settings button if you need to kind of clear everything and start over or shut the puzzle down for the night. So let's go through all the different settings we have. We're on our first stage here. We can go ahead and click through to second, third, and fourth if we want to change those settings, but we'll start with the first. And you can see that we have 2 options here, lock screen and solution screen. So the lock screen is what's going to display when the actual puzzle is locked. So what the players encounter when they first come up to the puzzle. You can choose a background image. There's a few preloaded ones and you can use your own. So we'll just select one of the default ones and click OK. Image scaling, you can either have it centered on the screen or stretch to fill. We're just going to have this one stretch to fill. This box, password to unlock stage, is where you're going to enter the password you want your players to enter on the keyboard to succeed and solve the first stage of the puzzle. We're going to use the word 1. We can change the prompt text, so that could just be enter password, or you could put a clue. So we could write something like first number. And then you can also change the text that's displayed on the button. So this could be log in as it is here, if you're doing like a username type thing, or you could have it say enter. Down at the bottom, you can choose which relays activate when the stage is solved. So we'll just go ahead and have relay 1 activate when the first stage is solved. And then we can go to our solution screen. The solution screen is what's displayed when the puzzle is solved, and it will appear for a default of 10 seconds. So player enters the correct password, they hit enter, they get a success screen, and then it progresses to the next stage. You can choose different background colors. There's actually like a color picker here where you can choose all sorts of different colors. Just select whichever one you like. There's a background selector here as well, so you can have different background images for each of these. You can change how long this is displayed, and you can have some solution text appear as well, so you can say something like, good job. Once you've selected all those for the first stage of the puzzle, you can go on and do the second. So we'll go ahead and choose the second background image here just to change things up a little bit. For the password to unlock this one, we'll just have it be the word 2. And our prompt text here will say second number. So you kind of get the theme here. And then we'll change this button text again to enter, and that'll unlock relay 2. And we won't mess with the solution screen for that one. We'll just go through here for this demo and kind of do these 4 different stages pretty simply. This one will be 3, of course. The prompt text, maybe we'll do 2 plus 1. So very tricky here. Again, change this to enter, unlocks number 3. So you can see that this is extremely customizable. You can do a whole different range of different puzzle types and have different solutions, and it's very easy to change for players who have played the game before. So this one, the password will be 4, and the prompt text will be 1 after 3. And we'll change this to enter. All right, so once you have all your settings like you want them, you can just click accept, and it will go ahead and load up the puzzle. So you can see here we have the background image. That's kind of the default background image 1. We have our prompt text here, which says first number. When we click there, we type 1, we click enter. Relay 1 has activated. We get our screen here. It says good job. And it's going to wait about 10 seconds and take us to stage number 2. Here we go. Stage number 2 is started. You see we have that different background screen that we selected. Our prompt has changed to second number. So we can enter 2 here. Click enter. Second relay turns on. We get just the blank screen here because we didn't do anything for this solution screen. So this will be on for about 10 seconds until the stage 3 prompt appears. And here we have that, 2 plus 1. We know the answer is 3 because we're clever. Hit enter. Third relay turns on, and we'll get another 10-second pause, and we're going to progress to the 4th and final stage of the puzzle. So all of these could be opening locks that contain clues that would help the player solve the next stage of the puzzle. They could also be activating other props that lead to those clues, or turning on lights in the room. All sorts of different options that you have here. And you can, of course, turn on different numbers of relays for each stage of the puzzle. You could have the first 2 turn on in stage 1, nothing turn on in stage 2, the last one turn on in stage 3, whatever you want to do. You have all those options here. So we can go ahead and enter the final password here, which is 4. Click enter. It'll unlock the 4th relay, and the puzzle has been solved. Now the puzzle's solved. That's the end. Again, you could have a screen that comes up that says great job. Once the players have exited, you can have a tech come in, hit the secret button, enter your admin password, and reset the puzzle via the interface here. And it starts over at the beginning. When you order the puzzle, it does not come with the monitor, the keyboard, or the mouse. You can either get those yourself or order them as add-ons to the puzzle, but you will receive the puzzle itself with the software. It comes with a micro SD card that you can put your own images on, so you can have your own custom background images, and as you've seen in the demonstration, it's highly customizable. Very cool prop for your escape room. All right, well, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them as a comment on this video, or send us an email at sales@frapprops.com. Thanks.